Okay, I thought today I would just show you guys how I harvest goldenrod. It is October right now here in Alabama, and goldenrod is everywhere. It's been blooming since it started in September. So what I look for with goldenrod is somewhere that is not on the road. This here is out here by the pasture. It hasn't been sprayed. There hasn't been dust and things from the road. So I came out here to my little patch. It's growing. And I look for goldenrod that is not turning brown. Let me show you. So see here, this one here is the blooms are turning brown already on it. I like to look for the ones that are still fresh and yellow. Here is some I have cut. If I can get some of it out. So, see how this here, it's still bright and yellow. It's very fresh still. And I cut off a piece about like that, probably 12 inches or less. So, I just come up here and find stems. I do kind of look them over a little. You can remove leaves that have, spots and stuff, but I do just check over them, and if it looks like it's, covered in rust spots, or even leaves like this that are just have places like that on them, I will just leave that off. Like, I would come up here and cut this top part. Here's a little cobweb I'm going to pick off what's on it. So I would come up and cut it maybe like right in here, and then I'll just get me a basket full of it, and then I will show you guys what I do with it at home to dry it. Okay, so now I've got it home, and I'm just going to be putting it out to dry. But first, you want to inspect each stem. Go through it and look for any leaves that have spots on them. I take those off. The leaves don't have to be perfect, but like this one here, I'm going to take off. And then inspect very closely for little bugs and such. You often pick up hitchhikers. And then once I inspect it, take off leaves, look for your bugs, get those off, and then just lay it out here on a cookie sheet, or you can also tie it up and hang it. And then I give it a few days to a week to dry. Okay, this is 5 days later. You can see everything is nicely crisp and dry. And I have a jar here, and my goal was just to get this jar filled up for winter. It smells amazing. So now that it is good and dry, and it's crispy, like you could take and crumble the leaves up, they're nice and dry. I take and just go through here and break these leaves off, put them in there. I will say, I know some people that will actually keep the entire stem. Like, you could take and cut the stem in sections if you want. My reason for not doing that is mostly because I'm trying to fit it into my jar, and the stems are just going to take up a lot more room in there. So I'm going to just go through and take the leaves off of it. And then when you get down here, let me get focused in here. When you get down here to the flower part, I will take my scissors and just kind of trim off that end there. Let me see here if I can kind of show you. Break off those little ones, and then this end right here, I'm going to cut it, or here, I think I can actually snap it here with one hand to show you. Just that whole entire end, and add it to my jar. So let me show you here how it looks once I take the leaves off. Okay, I've got a couple here done. You can see, I mean, it's just the bare twigs left. And I just take and trim those tops off. That's something even the children love to help me with. It's easy for kids to do. But yeah, you can just take and hold it either like over a plate or bowl and just go down through here and just break these off. Or sometimes I will just take and hold my stem kind of over the jar and just kind of run your fingers down and the leaves will just break off and go straight in. So, and I'm going to then put my lid on it, just store it in the cabinet and use it like a loose leaf tea to make tea out of it. I have some little the little tea bowls to put loose leaf tea in, and I'm just going to take these and just fill one of those up and you know, steep it, brew it, whatever you call it there, for my cup of tea. So yeah, goldenrod is one of those things that I think is pretty easy if you're just getting started trying to learn, you know, kind of foraging and using wild stuff around you. Goldenrod's a really good thing to start with. The kids love to help with it. You know, they can help cut it and lay it out, and you know, even now putting it in the jar and stuff. So they love that, and it's good. It's good for you. So it's just a great thing, beginner or if you're advanced. But it's a fun thing to do there. Let me know if y'all have any questions, and I will be happy to try to help. Or maybe someone else will look there in the comments and have a better answer even than I would. We're all learning together. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.